All right, so today we have two cars to unbox. First of all, shout out to My Guy Collectibles. I got these very rare Mercedes from his website. I've been hunting for this car for months, almost a year now, I think. And it's funny because I did find this car on eBay a few months ago at a really good price, but the seller canceled on me. You know, I was like, whatever. And luckily, I found this on My Guy Collectibles website. So shout out to you. And I think they were at the Pop Race and Eno 64 event in LA. They were there, but I just didn't say hi. But shout out to you. Thank you for listing this model. I finally have it. I can stop the hunt and I can sleep at night now. And also, I got this Pop Race one. This one is the DLS Turbo. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now and then unwrap this. Let's unbox this. Actually, let me remove the plastic, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So the box is out of the plastic. Let's take a look at the box real quick here. I really don't think this is a licensed product. That's the thing. That's the only thing with Pop Race. Some of their models are licensed, some are not. So I just want them to get better at, licensing. What I mean by that is they don't have to license every car. That's not what I meant. I just want more transparency. For instance, this one, they are using the name Singer on this model, but I don't think they have a license for Singer. That's the thing. I mean, you got to get better at that, in my opinion. But who knows? What do I know, right? I just collect model cars and open them up for you guys for content. So, anyways, this is the front of the box. You got the 164 down here, Pop Race. This is the PR64 131 Singer DLS Turbo Study in orange. So I've seen this car online and I thought, wow, it looks incredible. I was gonna go to the Air and Water event. That's the Porsche event that they hold every year somewhere in LA. I think this year they went to Costa Mesa. I was gonna go, but then, life, work. So, anyways, here's the plastic insert that comes with the box, and here's the model. I guess let's start with the wheels. The wheels are homage to the Porsche 935. I love what they've done with the wheels. I think there's another brand that produced this particular car, Finascally or something like that. They don't have a license either, but I didn't like how they made the wheels. This one's way better, at least in my opinion. So the wheels are, painted in gold with a lot of details. And like I said, it pays homage to the Porsche 935. And the paint is gloss orange. Very nice. Looks very plain. That's the thing with this car. I think it's one of those cars that you love it or hate it. But in my case, I actually love the car, being a Porsche fan. The side mirror are actually attached. I think they are hard plastic. I don't think they're die-cast. But going back to, the side has a side skirt, right? It has the black. It's not carbon fiber or anything. It's just a plastic, flat black. And they actually like the stance of this car a lot. As you can see, there aren't a lot of gaps between the tires and the fenders, which is cool. And then looking at the front here, it has a a front lip, and not very aggressive, very clean. It's not angular or anything like that. It's just, you know, curve perfectly. And the grill is okay. It looks plain. They're not perforated or anything like that. In the middle, you'll find turn signals on both sides. It's actually two colors, the amber and the white. So very cool. And on the bonnet, there's a huge venting here, and it actually goes through the casting, which is cool. And on the windshield, no banner, just clean, and the windshield wipers are actually embedded. And then this one is a left-hand drive, and you can see some details on the seat. You can see the seat belts painted in black. But in real life, there is some piping on the seats, blue piping around the seat, and that's not present here. On the roof, very plain gloss orange. Yeah, the wing is actually pretty massive for this car, which actually matches the body kit of the car. Because if you look at the top view, you can see those rear fenders, like it's out there, it's wide, right? And then in the front, you get your regular size fenders. And then the back shot of this is crazy. I mean, at least in real life. So we'll see when we get to the back part. So on the side, you'll see the tailpipe painted in silver. I think there are both sides. Yep, dual tailpipes, silver here, silver there. And then on the rear, there's a Singer badge in the middle. Right there. I'm just going to shine it real quick. Yeah, it's quite nice, actually. And then the taillights are acrylic. Very, very nice. And then two very subtle, rear diffusers. So very cool. So the bottom pop race, I think this is a metal base. It's metal. I can feel it. And they're using screws, so if you want to modify this car, it's very easy to do that. So yeah, that's the Singer DLS Turbo study in orange. I'll gladly add this to my Porsche collection right on the wall. So very cool car. Now for the main event, this is the car that I've been waiting for a long time. If you know me, I hate blister packaging. The artwork are sometimes cool, but this one is okay. So before I actually cut this, let's take a look at the artwork and then the packaging. So this is a US exclusive. This is limited to 2,400. But yeah, this is quite rare now. You don't see this often. So like I said, I'm glad My Guy Collectibles actually listed this on their website. So when I saw it, I think it was decent. It was decently priced. So I went ahead and got it. There's the black version. As of today, it's still available on their website. So anyways, let's go ahead and open this and then grab the car. All right, so I was able to cut this open. Let's see, let me grab the box first. Wow, old school Mini GT box. You love to see that. Here's the model. Man, I hope nothing is broken on this model. But let's check out the box first, because I haven't seen this in a while. So this is the old school Mini GT box. This is car number 170. Wow, look at that. And I think we're up to 1009 now, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the Mini GT old school box. Mercedes-Benz 190E Evo 2 in silver. You have the TSM model down in the corner. Car number 170. And on the back, oh, is this a official license by Mercedes? I don't see any sticker, but it does say Mercedes-Benz up here. It does say, and the design of the enclosed product are subject to intellectual property protection owned by Daimler AG. So what the heck? I don't know. I mean, is this a fully licensed by Mercedes? I hope so. Oh well. Here's the car. So some facts about this car. This car in real life, of course, the real life car, were only produced. I think they only produce, or Mercedes Benz produced 502, 190e Evo 2 in real life, and so it's quite a collectible car, and I just love. I mean, I usually don't love the old school Mercedes because I'm not a fan of the grill because it's too old school for me. But then with this kit, it brings it. I mean, it puts it on the next level for me, especially with these wheels. These wheels are actually called gully decal wheels, or some are calling this the manhole cover. You can see why it looks like a manhole cover, but no, it's super clean to me. Super clean design, and it actually matches well with this car. So, not gonna hate on that. And that's what I'm after. Those wheels are sick in my opinion. But anyways, the paint is quite nice. This is a silver metallic paint. Look at that. It's really cool paint if you ask me. And you have to be careful with this because it has the Mercedes Benz emblem up there, and I almost pressed it hard, man. I almost broke it. But anyways, let's start with the side. The wheels, obviously, they're excellent roller, Mini GT, unique wheel, gully decal wheels. That's what they call it. And the windows are nice, acrylic windows, four door, obviously. But yeah, the kit, side skirt, very nice, nothing too crazy. And then in front, the grill looks really good. And like I said, there's a Mercedes emblem there. I forgot the proper term for that. But my dad used to drive like an old school Mercedes. It's not the 190e, but it sports like the same grill and same Mercedes badge on top. I remember always play around with it, and then you can actually bend this in real life, back and forth. It's like shifting now to me when I was a kid. But going back to this model, look at this lip, guys. Looks like I don't know. There's some venting there too, for aero. Very cool. And then the hood looks really clean, no venting. And then there's your typical Mercedes. There's only one windshield wiper. This is embedded, not a separate piece. And roof is super clean, painted in silver. Wing is also not too high. Just clean looking car, guys. And on the back, do we see the defroster lines? I think no, I do not see that. Interior, all black. It's gonna be hard for me to show you guys what's the interior, unfortunately. But this is a left-hand drive, and the side mirrors are rubber, hard rubber. And look, I mean, that looks so brittle, guys. I'm not even gonna press it, not too hard, anyways, because I don't want to break it. Okay, the taillights are acrylic. You can see some orange, white, and red there. Very nice multicolored acrylic. Very nice. And then the Mercedes-Benz up in the middle of the badge. And the Mercedes-Benz plate. Very clean. And then on the lower left corner, you'll find the tailpipe painted in black. But the tips are painted in silver or gray. Very cool. Yeah, so like I said, if you can, I mean, you don't have to be a Mercedes-Benz fan. You just have to be a car fan. Like, if you love cars, you know why this car is significant. Then I think only not only Mini GT to me produces the best one, at least in this model, the silver one. I know there's some China. I forgot. I saw this on AliExpress a few months ago. I forgot which brand. It's one of those Chinese brands. They produce like a Mercedes 190e Evo 2. in black. I think multiple colors too. Those are nice. Those are, I think, resin. This is diecast. So you can get those. You can still get those on AliExpress. But forgive me, I don't remember the brand. They're out there. But I mainly collect Mini GT, and so that's why I went with this. But yeah, so again, if you're into Mercedes, or if you're collecting Mercedes, I highly recommend this if you can still pick it up at a decent price. So going back to this Singer again, if you want to wait for a licensed version of this particular model, I don't think you're gonna get one anytime soon. Your only two options are Pop Race and Finsicali. I can't pronounce it. Sorry, guys. I think it's Finsicali. But I'm telling you right now, the wheels on Pop Race is way better than the other brand. So yeah. So let me know what you guys think of this too. Comment down below. And I hope you enjoy that. Thank you. See you on the next one.